Hey guys, what's going on? Six Shot here, and today I'm playing some Black Ops 2, and this is recorded in theater mode, so this is after the game was already done and over with, so this is not a live commentary or anything like that. And forgive my voice, I'm a little sick, my nose is a little stopped up, so I'm sorry about that. So today I kind of just want to talk about the Call of Duty in general, and just my thoughts on the newest title, Black Ops 2. Okay, well, honestly, it's just like every other Call of Duty has been since Modern Warfare 2 or even Call of Duty 4. It's just the same thing, re-updated with new graphics, new maps, and reskinned guns, basically. The only thing that's different from previous Call of Duties is, the score streaks are different. The attachments are different. The guns are a little bit different. The guns are way more balanced in this game than any other previous Call of Duty game, I believe. It seems like any game any gun you can pick up and do well with it, and vice versa. Any gun you can pick up and do bad with it. So the guns are fairly balanced in that manner. Obviously, there's some guns that are a little more powerful than others, have a little bit better things, like the MP7. I think it's one of the best guns. The submachine guns are far better than anything else, though, in my opinion. They just don't compare. Assault rifles just do not compare at all, in my opinion. Anyway, I just kind of want to talk about how this game is just it's weird, because Call of Duty is just one of those things where it's like it's fun and it's frustrating at the same time. That kill right there, he should have been dead about 20 seconds before he was. It's just inconsistencies in the game that make it very frustrating. I don't know, it's just so frustrating sometimes, because it seems like sometimes 2 bullets can kill a person, and others it takes a full clip to kill them. It's just so inconsistent. I understand that's based on lag, but still, it's just very, very frustrating. Also, it seems like any player at any given time that's not a complete retard can be king for a day. And I've said this before, and I'll say it again. Excuse me, and I still believe it. Anybody can do good in any game as long as they have luck on their side. Any game, no matter what, there is no one factor you can do to be excellent above everyone else. Really, there is no just one thing that people do to be better than the next guy. It's just all luck, and really, there's just no skill to it almost. I was gonna make the comparison that if Call of Duty was actually skill-based, it would be Halo. Because Halo is a very skill-based game. If you can aim and you're very good at it, you're very good at moving about the maps, you're very good, the controller, the weapons ins and outs, all these different variables go to you being a skillful and therefore good player. While in Call of Duty, you can pick up any gun and do well or do bad. And just anyone. It's just so, I don't want to say it's not fair, but it's just very stupid, honestly. It's just very stupid. Now, honestly, I like the game, but it's very frustrating. It takes me, okay, I'm gonna make this comparison as well. If I was playing Halo 4, which is the new game that came out maybe a few weeks ago, if I was playing that, let's say I played 100 games, 100 of the same game types against different people. Let's say I'll say 70 to 90 of those games would be YouTube-worthy games. Literally, I would dominate almost every single game. 90% of those games would be absolute dominance on my part. While if I played 100 games of Call of Duty, same game mode, different people every time, all that kind of different stuff, only about maybe 20 of those games would be worthy of YouTube uploading. It just works out like that. The games just they lend themselves to the everyman, so the skilled player is kind of put behind the unskilled player. I was watching one of my favorite commentators, and he made the reference that they're making it so skilled players are the frustrated ones instead of the people who are getting killed and being dominated. It used to be the other way around. If you weren't any good and stuff like that, you would be frustrated. However, now it's like if you are good, no matter how good you are, you're going to be frustrated. All the different factors in this game, from all the different kill streaks, score streaks, to how fast the guns kill, to the terrible spawn system, it all plays a part in the game, and it's all just fairly frustrating. I mean, it's just, I can't really explain it in words. I mean, it's just, if you play Call of Duty and you are a fairly skilled player, you understand what I'm talking about when I say, you know, that it is not very hard to do well in some scenarios. Like in this game, I tried very little and I did very good. In other games, I can try as hard as I want to, and I will not do nearly as good. It's just fairly it's very frustrating, actually. I mean, you guys will get a lot more Call of Duty content because I do like the game, like I said. It's just very frustrating. Halo is a game I'll be playing a lot of because, like I said, it's very skill based, and I'm a skillful player. In my own opinion, I'm very good at video games. I was born with, you know, being able to be good at video games. So I'm gonna play a lot of Halo and Call of Duty, and you guys will get both of that. I missed a fucking dog tag right there. How embarrassing. Anyway, I guess the last part of the video, I'll talk about what you guys can sort of do to do well in this game, what you can try to do yourselves to be above the everyone else as much as possible. So first of all, you just have to pick a good class. You cannot run in there with, you know, a shotgun and just these horrible, stupid perks and do well. You need to pick a gun you're comfortable with and you're good with, and you know kind of how it works and what you need to use it. Like this gun, the MP7, it is a gun you do not need to look down the sights with. You do not. You need to run up on somebody and just spray them down with hip fire. That's all you need to do to be good. Long range, this gun is horrible. Like right there, for instance, I would have lost that gunfight if I would have stayed there. And right here, I'm just spraying down with hip fire, and I'm still getting kills. And right here, I actually get killed, but I ran out of ammo. So, I guess another thing would just be to stay calm in situations. A lot of the time, let's say you run up on people, or people run up on you, and you kind of freak out. You have a little freak out. You just need to stay calm and just I'm not saying you need to assess the situation, like sit back and take notes on it or whatever, but you just don't need to be freaking out. You're jerking the controller around. Just frantic movements are not your friend. Like right there, I was not even paying any attention, and I saw that guy, and I just shot him. He wasn't even shooting at me, so if I would have freaked out, I probably would have not got the kill, and something would have happened, whatever. I guess, next thing is to play with friends, because if you play by yourself, you're going to get very frustrated because you're going to have horrible teammates and just, it's going to be bad. So, you need to play with friends to make it a better and enjoyable experience for you. Second of all, the next thing you need to do is score streaks. You don't need to pick the highest score streaks. You do not need to go into the game with the Warthog, the Void Star, and the Orbital VSAT. That is a lot of high kill streaks that you will probably not get to. I've only got one Void Star in my entire career of gaming on Black Ops 2. And it's not because I'm a bad player. It's just I'm not lucky enough to get one every life. And it's fairly frustrating. So you need to go in there with maybe like UAV, hunter killer, and maybe lightning strike. That's my usual setup because that is what I get, you know, more than all. And all that usually helps. Anyways, that's the game, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's kind of a random commentary all over the place. I'm sorry about that. It's just some stuff I want to talk about. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Get ready to see more content tomorrow. And peace out.